Alright, in this video I want to give you some suggestions on how you can use ChatGPT to make passive income online. So the cool thing about our process is you don't really have to know anything about what it is you're promoting to make money with that particular thing, which is really cool. You just have to know what that product or service or item or word is called. So in this case, ChatGPT, and this is something that I've seen marketers in the last couple of months all get on board with, similar to the community app a couple of years ago. And these trends kind of come and go, and just to give you some insight and some context, like I knew everything was going to be moving this direction of like AI and stuff a couple of years ago. I just didn't know what that looked like. So now we're getting some some indication of kind of what that future is going to look like, which in our case, for our process for making combining affiliate marketing and SEO, it really just makes what we're already doing faster and simpler and less expensive, which is cool. So I'm going to give you a couple of different ways that you can use this, and there's lots of videos out there on how you can use ChatGPT to make passive income and whatnot, but this is just a couple more ideas. And so this is literally my first time ever using it. I haven't been exploring it like most other people and stuff. I know there's a lot of probably different little videos out there on different chat prompts. I don't even know what I'm doing. So this is literally the first prompt I ever did. Perhaps there's a better way to do this, but this is just a random little item on Amazon, Shilajit. And so I just said, write a 1,000-word article on the benefits of taking Shilajit. And it pumped out this article, and I just highlighted it real quick. It's not actually 1,000 words, but hey, whatever, 564 words, not bad. So that's one way you could just get some content created, just to have some, I believe this is unique or somewhat semi-unique content, and you could use this to populate your site full of articles, and then you don't have to pay for this service. I think there's a pro version or something. Not sure what that is priced. I haven't even clicked that yet. Like I literally just created my login. But this really speeds up the process of creating content, because there's only two elements of making money online: traffic and offers. And the content for SEO is what pulls in the traffic. So that is one of the slowest and most expensive elements of SEO. And so to be able to not have to be an expert at these topics is really awesome, because again, what I said initially, you don't even have to know anything about ChatGPT. You can just kind of pay attention to the trends. It doesn't matter where you hang out online, whether it's TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, or YouTube, wherever. You don't have to get so hung up on like having to be all the different places. Just whatever you see becoming popular in whatever place you just you like to hang out online, pay attention to those trends, and you just have to have the root keyword, which in this case would be ChatGPT. And then as far as creating content around those topics, you can use this service, and we're just using this service to kind of you can use the service to talk about the service, which is cool. One of my friends and somebody who's purchased our course and has his own course, Kevin Holloman, he sent out this email recently about him using AI, which I assume is something probably ChatGPT related, to create content. And you can see this is like the organic traffic of his site, so it's just going up and up and up. And this is just auto-generated content, which is really cool, because traditionally you would have to become a semi-expert at this content, write it yourself, research it, and write it, or pay somebody to outsource it, write it for you. And in order to do that, you kind of need to become somewhat knowledgeable of it to come up with a bullet point brief to give a writer, which is not fun a lot of times, because some of these topics that make a lot of money, they're not the most fun or cool or interesting to write about. So that's one way that you can use this tool that everybody's going crazy for, and I'm sure it'll get better and faster over time. And that's one angle. And just to show you how it can be used, if this will work for us, let me type in ChatGPT. I don't even know what GPT stands for, honestly. I haven't even looked it up. And this is a keyword tool that we use to just grab keywords that people are searching for. And maybe I didn't do this right. Let's see. There we go. There's some. And this is an example of, this is a popular and trending thing right now, and let me just make sure I got it right, but I'm pretty sure it's ChatGPT. Yep. But this is an example of something that it's so new still that these keyword tools aren't even caught up to all the keywords that people are actually searching for. So there's always going to be a lag on these keyword tools, because they can only gather the data that's there. But if you get inside of our programs where we teach you how to kind of think outside the box, I'll give you an example of how we can step ahead of this traffic that's already there. It's just that these keyword tools aren't going to show it to you. So ChatGPT, that's one of the keywords that people are typing in, but you may have to type in some different variations. It's like GPT-3. Again, I don't even know what that stands for. But you get some more keywords, and that's cool. And then I think the parent company is called OpenAI, so that's probably where a lot of the keywords are. There we go. So OpenAI. So there's a lot of keywords around that. And then why I'm showing you this is seeing all these keywords, these 6,000 keywords here. You can export this list of keywords and basically create content around OpenAI or ChatGPT with the tool ChatGPT to create basically like hooks in the water on the internet to be somewhere for people to land as they're searching for these keywords. And if you're the site that they land on, you can basically put anything in front of that audience that you want. So a lot of those people that are searching for these terms, they're probably looking for ways to leverage it to monetize it. Either maybe build their own little app or something like that, or some looking again for ways to monetize, use it to monetize, use ChatGPT to make money. Again, I'm not on TikTok or anything, but I'm sure there's a lot of just people that don't know anything about the making money online that are making videos about this topic. So people have probably seen YouTube shorts and TikTok videos and stuff on the topic. And one way that you can monetize this traffic, if you create websites about it, or content just in general, it could be websites or YouTube videos or whatever, is that you could send them to an offer that teaches them how to make money with OpenAI or ChatGPT. And you don't have to create that offer. I'm sure those offers already exist. You can be that person to make that offer if you want, but that takes a lot of effort and time, and there's already going to be other people out there that have done that. So literally you can just be the middleman or middle woman and step in front of that traffic, using the methods that we show inside of our course, inside of our training, and basically like direct them to a product that someone else has created. So you're not really creating the traffic's already there, as you can see, and you can create the vehicle to step in front of that and basically be the bridge to connect the traffic to an offer, or monetize that traffic with ads, or however you want to do it. And another cool thing that you can do is, you see all these terms related to OpenAI. I'm sure they're typing in a lot of the same types of keywords with ChatGPT or GPT-3, and this is like a super tip, but you can export this list of keywords of 800 and do a find and replace, and basically replace all these OpenAI keywords with GPT-3, and basically step in front of this traffic that is already there for those keywords that the keyword tools haven't even picked up on yet, because again, these keyword aggregators tools like Ahrefs, and it's a really good one, it's only going to grab the data that's there. It's not going to show you data that is there but hasn't actually shown up on the searches yet, if that makes sense. Like it's not going to show you things that are happening in real time. And the better you get at the process we show you, and combining it with some of the kind of outside the box methods that we can share with you, you're already going to be able to have an insane edge in any niche that you go into, in any product that you want to promote. But if you want to have like an extra edge on trends like AI and things like that, then you can actually have a massive advantage and step months ahead of the competition, and make a lot of money in a short amount of time by doing that. And these trends happen every single year. There's always new trends. This just happens to be the one this year. As you can tell, I'm not like ridiculously enthusiastic about it, because this happens every single year. This is just the one that is happening this year. A couple of years ago it was the community app, which nobody's talking about anymore, and a couple years before that it was COVID, and it's always something new. But the process, the fundamentals of our process don't really change, which is cool. But the variable, which it does kind of change and makes it kind of interesting, I guess, is that there's always new offers and trends and whatnot, and opportunities for you to make a lot of money in a short amount of time. And even if there weren't, there's so many different millions and millions of products and keywords out there that exist, so that literally, like if another product was never created, given that like there's billions of people on the planet, millions of people that have access to the internet, there's so few people that will ever there's millions of products to promote, and there's so few people that will ever do this process, that you will never run out of opportunity